Hi there, my name is Sally Potter and I will be your instructor for Linguistics 11 for this 9-week online class. And I'm really excited to be teaching this class. This is my favorite class to teach, my favorite class to teach online. So I can't wait to get into this with you. This video is going to take you through the assignments that I have for you for this week and give you a little bit of an overview of what our course is going to be like. Today is Friday, and every Friday I will post the assignments for the following week. Our class doesn't officially start until Monday, but I always post the following week's assignments on Friday, and they're due the following Sunday. That way you have 2 weekends to work on the assignments and get them done, plus the whole week. So depending on what your work schedule is, and if you have other classes, your class schedule, you should have plenty of time to work through the assignments. Since this is a short-term class, it's kind of compacted, so we do have some weeks a lot of assignments to get through, so you will need usually more than one day to complete the assignments. So make sure that you give yourself enough time, at least 2 or 3 days that you're getting into Canvas and looking at the assignments and planning out time in your week that you have enough time to go in there and get things done. Okay, so let's just get right into the assignments. For this first week, it's really kind of an introduction into the study of linguistics, looking at language, approaching the class and the discipline from a linguistics point of view. A lot of people come into the course not knowing too much about linguistics. Not too many people know what linguistics is and where language came from and all of the aspects of linguistics. So I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Some of you have had linguistics courses before, so you might be a little bit familiar. So this could be somewhat of a review for some people, but either way, I think you're going to enjoy the assignments and get a lot out of it. Also, we have our first introduction discussion board, and that's where we're going to start getting to know each other. Because this is an online class, we have a lot of discussion boards, at least one, sometimes two every week. And we're going to do a lot of talking to each other, interacting with each other every week. So let's just get right into the course. When you come to the home page, you are going to see a button that says modules on the home page, and that can take you to the assignments. You can also go over to the left-hand menu and you can get to the modules that way. And so when you go into the modules, you can see the very top is some resources that I put up there. And if you are not that familiar with Canvas, Canvas is kind of new for you, make sure that you check this out. This can give you some good information, information about me, how to contact me. You can find that here. More support services for you if you are needing some information about anything counseling or any kind of support from the campus. You can find that here. Everyone should start with the Start Here page. So what I really want everyone to do is edit your notification preferences. Especially if you find that you're getting a lot of emails in your student email that you do not want, and a lot of them are coming from Canvas. Make sure that you go in here and you change your notification preferences. Also, you can add an additional contact method. So if you if you want to receive announcements or messages from the inbox, if you want to receive those to your phone or to another email address, like text messages or to another email address, you can do that, and this will give you the instructions on how to do that. Also, I will ask you to please add a profile picture. It's just a lot easier in an online class for me to get to know you and remember who everyone is if you have a picture up there. It can be like a, like a cartoon picture or whatever those are called that you have created, but that just helps me to kind of remember who you are. It's easier for me. Okay, and then hit the next button. The syllabus quiz, that is actually not due on Sunday. That's due a little bit earlier. The reason why this one is due so soon is because this is my way of kind of taking roll to see who is in the class and who is not in the class, who has shown up basically to the class. So some people, add the class, they added it like, a couple months ago, and they have forgotten that they've even added it. Maybe they added it like, last May or whatever, and they totally forgotten it, that they've even added, they moved away or whatever. I want to drop those people if they don't have any intention of joining the class, so I want to drop them right away. But if you are in the class, take this quiz, take it right away. It should be pretty easy. You have 3 attempts. There's only 6 questions. It should be pretty easy to get 100%. So this is the very first thing I want you to do. Do it right away, as soon as you can. And then that way I can clean up the roster. There are a number of people who want to add, and I'll just go ahead and address that right now. I'll add anybody who wants to add, but I can't do that, I don't think, until Monday is the first time that I can add, when the official first day of class. So if you are trying to add, the best thing for you to do is to send me an email Sunday night or Monday, and then that will remind me to give you the ad authorization, and then you have to go into self-service and then complete the ad process, and then you should be good to go. Okay, so at the beginning of each module, there's an overview page, and this gives you basically the objectives for the week, and then a summary of all of the assignments. So this week we have 5 assignments. It's kind of an average, not too many assignments, kind of a light one. I shouldn't say average, it's kind of a light one this week because we're just getting started, including the syllabus quiz. So we're going to be looking at 4 different assignments going forward: a discussion, a summary, a quiz, and then another discussion. Okay. So the first one is our introduction discussion, and what you have to do is read this. It's a chapter from a textbook, but it's real short. It's just like 2.5 pages, very, very short. And then there's some questions to answer, and you're gonna do your original post, you're gonna answer the questions, and the way that you do that is you reply for your original post to the discussion, and then for replying to your classmates, you will reply under each one of their replies, if that makes sense. Okay. So to get full credit for this discussion, you need to make 3 different posts. Okay, and the instructions are on what you need to say are all right here. Okay, and then the next assignment is how did language begin? And so I've got an article here that you need to read, and then there is a TED Talk here that you need to watch, and then there are some questions. So what you'll do is you'll submit by clicking the button and you start the assignment. There are two ways that you can submit. You can either upload a file or you can do a text entry. So you can type or you can copy and paste text into the text entry box. And then you can submit your assignment there. I've got the rubric here. Basically, you just answer each question. And there's also a link here, just gives instructions for Canvas on how to submit the assignment. It's just exactly what I explained. Okay, and then and then the next thing is a quiz. This is about linguistics, and it's basically takes you through the different core areas of linguistics, kind of an overview of the discipline of linguistics. And so it's broken down into these different areas: phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. And so what I have here is a PowerPoint, and here's the PowerPoint right here. You can skim through that. But what I did was I made these different videos for you. So there's 4 different videos, and the videos are of me, and they're walking you through the different parts, chunked up kind of in different pieces of the PowerPoint. So what I would suggest you do is kind of, first you can kind of like, just kind of skim through the PowerPoint quickly. It won't probably make too much sense, but then go back and watch the videos, and you might want to take some notes. And then the quiz is based on the PowerPoint and the videos, okay? You do have 3 attempts on this quiz. So all the answers to the quiz are going to be found within the PowerPoint and the videos, okay? The 4th video here are actually some activities, like some kind of examples. So I think that everyone should be able to get 100% on these, especially with the multiple attempts. So, you might need to watch the videos a couple times or go back, try to take good notes as you're going through. But I think you should be able to do, get full points on this. All right. And if you are having trouble, like if you've taken it a couple times and you just are totally stumped on like 1 or 2 questions, reach out to me through email, and I will give you a hint. Okay. And then the last one for the week is just responding to the couple of linguists. These are some pretty, famous linguists, in linguistic world famous, John McWhorter and Steven Pinker. The first thing is an excerpt from McWhorter's book. So I have it here. You can read it. It's not too long, just a couple pages. And then the second is a YouTube video. This one is pretty long, but it's really interesting. He's a very good speaker, and he talks about all different kinds of topics. This is a discussion, and basically what I want you to do is just choose a couple of statements. You can choose, one from each of the guys, or 2 from McWhorter, 2 from Pinker, whatever, whatever catches your interest, whatever you found to be interesting. And you're just basically gonna summarize what they said, give your opinion about it, what do you think about it, and then say why it interested you so much. And then for the replies, you're just going to respond, and I have the instructions right here. Okay, so let's see if we can get a good discussion going on some topics that kind of interested us about these 2 linguists. Okay, and then that takes us to the end of the week, the summary page. So at the end of the week, make sure that you look at this summary page that I post here, just to make sure that you've hit all of the assignments. They do have links back So you can just make sure that you've made, that you've gotten everything. Hopefully that this can help you a little bit. I do want to also show you, if you're not familiar with it, is using the calendar. So you can click on the calendar, and that will take you to the assignments for this class, and make sure that it's clicked on. So if you have it clicked on, then you should be able to see the assignments for this class, for our class. If you have more than one class at Fresno City, then all of your assignments will appear, but just make sure that they're clicked on. So that's the key, because you can, get confused if they're, I think you won't be able to see that. Yeah. So over here, when they're clicked on or off, that's the key. There is, you want to make sure that the classes that you want are clicked on, and then you can click to open the assignment, and it does give you the instructions, but to go straight to the assignment, you click it, and this will take you to the assignment, and then it takes you into the assignment and the module. For my class, most of the time, all the instructions and everything you need is located within the assignment, but I know for some instructors, you do have to kind of navigate through the module, so you might have to hit like the previous button, not for this class, but hit the previous button to find the materials that you need. So that takes a little bit of navigating. Okay, I think that's all that I need to tell you right now. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything, or if anything is confusing, or you just want to ask me anything. I will be responding to all of your posts in the first discussion board. There are a lot of you, so it's going to take me some time, but I'm going to do my best to keep up with those. It may take me longer than a week to do it, but I'm going to try my best to get through everyone's fast. Okay, so look out for those. And this is a really interesting, fun class. So I think you're gonna like it. All right. I will be talking to you in the discussion board. And again, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. Email or the Canvas inbox. That's the best way to get a hold of me. All right. I will talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye.